Hello, welcome back to another game on Arena. A game that I casted before, but then my settings were wrong and I have to recast this. This is going to be a little bit faster than usual, even though I'm casting really fast already. Because I exactly know what's happening in this game, so I just want to show you the main parts here. We have JonSlow playing in green as the Malay against Vinchester, who I haven't seen play in Arena in a long time. Maybe I didn't just pay too much attention, but I haven't seen him too often play Arena. And he's playing as the Teutons here. JonSlow is about to steal 2 sheep. Vinchester saying Lamer, and Lamers don't win. Let's see if this is true. Lamers never win, actually. Let's go for the maps quick. Vinchester, Teutons, main stone safe in the back, 2 boars in the back, which is nice. 2 sheep yet to pick up, a second gold safe in the back, and an extra stone here as well. This is going to be good for him, so the map is actually decent for now. 3rd gold inside, not too far forward. 3 deer inside as far as I could see, and the main gold, the only problem, that is forward for him. 2nd stone outside, but Vinchester has a decent map here. Not so many relics close. 1 relic here, and that's pretty much it. This one in neutral zone, 2 extra golds here actually, and the other 3 relics are closer to JonSlow. Here 1, and then 1 in neutral zone, but closer to him. 3rd gold outside actually, main stone forward on the far side, and that's the last relic here. JonSlow, main gold on the side, but a little bit safer than Vinchester, and the 2nd stone also really close. Can see a lot of foot around, so you can put a few nice TCs here. Boars inside, I think the 3 deer were also inside or arm. Oh, wait, I just saw them, they're here. I think I saw them, I know they're here. And the 2nd gold also safe in the back, so Terrace map actually quite decent. We're not going to see a trash in this game, and I'm really happy about this. Instead, we're going to see a little bit of a fight over the relics, a little bit of a booming, and then an Imperial Age fight between those 2 players. And we know what we expect to see from Malay Battle Defense. No, it's going to be Karambits here. JonSlow will be up to Imperial Age faster, I can't tell you as much. And then Vinchester will try to defend against this. It's going to be slower, even though Teutons have a really nice boom here. But it's not going to be as fast as JonSlow. And then I'd say standard infantry and siege. That was my guess here actually. Should be able to defend. Teutonic Knights and siege Winchester would be the best combination I can imagine for Teutons here. We're going to find out how this game is going. JonSlow up to Castle Age first, even though he was a lot later to click up to Feudal Age, but it makes sense as the Malay. TC coming up here, and I think it can go a little bit slower maybe. Let's go to 85, because JonSlow has a monastery up and going with the first monk to grab that relic. Vinchester is actually going for double monastery, 2nd TC on the wood line, 3rd TC coming up on the main stone here. And now you can see it's not going to be easy for Vinchester to grab the relics. There's 1 already gone, and JonSlow will try to go for the next one here. We're going to have the scouts meet here, take a little fight, and Vinchester starting to heal, so JonSlow has to go back, but Terra now has the monks here, and he's able to grab that 2nd relic. Vinchester can see all the relics, so he knows where to go next. He's got at least 1, 2, 3, 4 monks in total, and he's moving already to the JonSlow's front here on the side. JonSlow in the meantime getting a good amount of farms up. He's going for a decent boom as far as I can judge here. And we are at 19 minutes, 53 population. That's 50 villages, 49 actually. And Vinchester, as you can see, is picking up this relic. He picked up this one on the neutral zone, and the one close to space he got already. So it's gonna have 3 against 2 relic advantage. JonSlow going for wheelbarrow at minute 20. I think Vinchester did that one already. And we're going to see a race now to Imperial Age. JonSlow not close yet, but we're only 21 minutes in, and he's got 59 against 49 villagers. With Vinchester, I think 3 TCs up and running. A university coming up. I thought hand cannoneers maybe, that's an option, but for now it's just an Imperial Age building. Did not go for the siege engine, for the siege workshop here. Imagined Onager might have been a good idea, but depends on the strategy probably. Townsend number 4 coming up from Vinchester, so he's going for a big boom here. Resources actually looking good. JonSlow in the meantime, decent food and gold, so he will be able to click up to Castle Age soon. Going with the university, he needs the building, and only 4 villages on gold. That's not enough for now. I think he needs to sell some wood then. Vinchester is trying to be annoying. Actually, JonSlow deleted the mining camp here, but instead is putting up a castle next to that main stone. He can rebuild that mining camp, it's not all that big. And JonSlow is on the way to Imperial Age. Barracks coming up in front. I think Vinchester probably knows that JonSlow is up, and will go back with the monks here. He's going to patrol a little bit, try to be annoying, but that's pretty much it. 45 volt coming in for Vinchester, so he knows, okay, JonSlow is going for Karambit Warriors, and I need some more time, because I went for 4 TCs, going with the mining camp on that extra stone actually, and it's going to be helpful because Vinchester wants to go for castles here, and he's going for Teutonic Knights actually, while JonSlow is already up to Imperial Age. Terror looks good with the resources, I think, for, yeah, Yeah, for Elite Karambits possibly. Arson on the way, Blast Furnace, Vinchester just clicked up to Imperial Age, and now a lot more Karambits on the way. He's going for numbers before upgrades, it makes sense in this at this point in the game. And JonSlow is also sending forward some villages here. I think he's buying some more stone. Yeah, 200 stone bought. And JonSlow also gets that second stone in the back, so he can go for a lot of castles. Fortified wall done, as you can see. Imperial Age on the way. Castle coming up. But Vinchester's a castle up in between all those TCs. And another castle coming up to protect the relics. They are in the back here. Protect the stone, protect the economy, basically. Stable also coming up, just in case. We might see cavalry units later on. There is JonSlow with trebuchets on the way. And where's those Karambits? They're waiting on the left-hand side to see some blood, to take some action. Looks like that wall will go down over time at least. Another castle coming up for JonSlow here. And it's going to be interesting because we're going to see an Elite Karambit Warrior done and 40 HP, 7+4 attack, only missing the +4 defense. I guess they get that upgrade. And Vinchester is using a trebuchet to attack that castle from JonSlow. But there is 3 traps already and the monasteries are going down. Quick gate here from Vinchester and he's sending the Teutonic Knights. 80 HP, 40 attack for now and 8 melee armor against 11 attack only. So it's going to take a long time until those Teutonic Knights are actually dying. 1 trap, 2 traps actually down. But you can see double quick gate again and those Karambit Warriors are falling to the Teutonic Knights now. Still, 4 trebuchets, 5, 6 in total, 2 castles forward, and JonSlow, 25 military units. He's losing a lot of Karambits, but he's sending in more, and there's a forward castle coming up. Vinchester has 2 trebuchets here. He's going for the Elite Teutonic Knight upgrade in the forward castle, but he's in time. He will be able to get it. Crop rotation coming in, a lot more farms on the way because he finished that that extra stone in the back. And now there is 4, 5 trebuchets in total, 6 trebuchets against only 1 for now because more Karambits moving forward. But also, Vinchester is going with the Teutonic Knights to stop that castle from going up. It went up, but it's only on half HP, and Vinchester still has some resources. Actually, it's got a lot of gold in the bank, and enough wood to go for more trebuchets. He lost that castle, but he has the Elite Teutonic Knight done and almost fully upgraded Blast Furnace on the way. Another castle coming up here on the left hand side. Elite Karambits moving in, going for those trebuchets, but they are dying really fast. And as long as you can spread them, looks like JonSlow, if he went for a wood line, that would be a really good fight like this. That was more or less a trap, and JonSlow is not controlling these Karambits any longer. Actually, Vinchester's trapping them. This is just fun to see. And on the front, a few Teutonic Knights trying to go for those traps as well. Looks like Vinchester is in a good position. He's got the second stone now getting mined with villagers, and the Karambit Warrior is dying to the castle. 8+2 range, that's enough. Cavalier on the way, Hoarding's coming up. JonSlow is still trying to go for it, but Vinchester now even opening the walls to try and move out with the Elite Teutonic Knights here against only Elite Karambits. Chemistry on the way, JonSlow. Padded Arch Armor is switching into Arbalest to try and counter those Teutonic Knights here. Same time going for a raid. I guess he will try get a few of those villages down, but the Karambit Warrior is obviously dying. Crossbowman coming up, and Vinchester is still JonSlow decent resources. Vinchester, no food, but even better, he went for Paladin upgrade. And we are going to see a surprise terror, I guess, because JonSlow should not be have seen these stables. You can see the castle here, but he doesn't know about stables. Maybe he expected siege against the Arbalest, because Vinchester knows about these archer ranges, obviously. Karambit's moving in again, but I don't think he's expecting Paladin. And Vinchester is on 122 villages and has enough economy to support this. JonSlow enough stone for yet another castle. Not producing any more Karambits, instead is switching to Arbalest. Not fully upgraded yet, but almost. And Paladin upgrade soon to be done. How's the Cavalier numbers looking? Not too bad. 8 Paladin already, and more on the way. JonSlow will try to move forward once again with the trebuchets instead. Ooh, something I didn't see. JonSlow tried to go for the extra gold, but there's a castle from Vinchester, and JonSlow can see the castle is attacking with the trebuchets. And there's the interesting part. Vinchester has Paladin ready. They're moving out together with the Elite Teutonic Knights. There is a lot of Arbalest and Karambits in the middle. You can see 51 against 47 military units, but the Paladin are really, really strong. Fully upgraded, and Teutonic Knights moving forward. There's a big fight. The Paladins are actually going down rather quick, but the Elite Teutonic Knights won't die as fast. And there's not enough Arbalest firing at those Teutonic Knights to be able to do enough damage. Now Paladin's actually moving in from Winchester space as well to go for the Arbalest. And that castle from JonSlow probably too late. It's not going up. Instead he's repairing that castle and is getting attacked by 2 trebuchets. And Elite Teutonic Knights from one side, Paladins from the other. This is a beautiful attack. Winchester is at this point actually taking the game, and JonSlow is about to call it GG. I don't think it's going past the 45-minute mark, if I remember correctly, because this is really devastating. Paladin and Elite Turning Knight. Fully upgraded for Vinchester, for the Teutons here. Vinchester obviously low on resources, but has 42 military units, and that's enough to kill everything. JonSlow didn't bother to continue this game. He will lose the other 2 castles here, and then he only has Arbalest fully upgraded, but no battle elephants or anything. No trash prepared. Hope you enjoyed this game still, even though I went a little bit faster here. But it was a beautiful attack, and I think it was worth seeing and casting it. And see you in the next games then. GG.